Do you need a Cintiq? No, it's not a giveaway, it's a rhetorical question. Do you need a Cintiq? Does anybody really need a Cintiq? Everybody wants a Cintiq, but Cintiqs are expensive. Even the alternative brands are expensive compared to just a regular old tablet. So I'm going to share some of my own personal opinions on whether or not you need a Cintiq to make great art. And let me say that I'm not trying to discourage anybody, I'm simply just sharing my own opinions on this because I feel like there's more to being an artist than just the tools that you use. So first of all, if you can't afford a Cintiq, you don't really need one, because you can make great art on just a regular old tablet. And I know this for a fact because I've done it myself. If you look at the bulk of my portfolio, it's all done before I had a Cintiq. I made a ton of artwork on a very basic tablet that was not fancy at all. It didn't have pen tilt, it didn't have express keys, but it did the trick and I made it work. Sure, in an ideal world, Cintiqs would be affordable for everybody, but that's just not the case. Maybe someday they will be, but for now I think it's better to get a tablet that you can afford and just focus on making art. It's the art that matters, not the tools. A Cintiq is not going to make you a better artist. It's not going to make your work better. And again, I'm not trying to discourage anybody from getting into digital art. I'm simply trying to say that you can make great art without a Cintiq. Start with what you can afford and build your career. When you're at the point that you can afford a Cintiq, then buy one. It's called leveling up. Life is like an RPG. Nobody starts out with diamond armor and a fire sword. You have to go out and grind and kill monsters and complete quests until you've earned enough gold that you can afford that equipment. And I can say that honestly, if I had a Cintiq 10 years ago, it wouldn't have made any difference. I would have made the same amount of art, I would have made the same quality of art, and I would have had the same level of success because it wasn't the tablet that was driving my success, I was. And it would have been nice to have a Cintiq, but it wouldn't have been necessary. I've been in the same boat. I've drooled over the Cintiq for a long time, but I didn't let it hold me back. I didn't let it stop me from making art. I accepted what I was able to afford, and I made it work for me, and I hope you'll do the same. So Aaron, is there anybody out there who does need a Cintiq? Well, of course there is. Professional artists are exactly who the Cintiq is geared towards. These are people who are going to invest money into their business, such as myself. So it makes sense that if I'm running a business and I want things to go efficiently and I want to save time, I'm going to invest in good tools. I'm not going to buy cheap tools that I use every single day. I'll end this by saying that even if you can never afford a Cintiq, you're gonna be just fine. There are a lot of artists who are far more successful than me who use older tablets or alternative tablets. You don't need the most expensive tools to be a successful artist, nor do you need an expensive tablet to enjoy making art. So there you go, those are my thoughts on whether or not you need a Cintiq. If you enjoyed this video, take a quick second to click the like button, and if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I have a lot more digital art videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.